Science Club. We take one topic and we explore it from a variety of different perspectives, lighting up the dark recesses of understanding. Once again, we're joined by our curious audience and our illustrious guest, acoustics expert Professor Trevor Cox. Thank you very much, Professor. Music psychologist Dr. Alexander Lamont. Thank you for coming in. Our reporters are here, science reporter Alok Jha and Dr. Tali Shart. And James May, you're in with us later as well, aren't you?
Absolutely, yes.
Fabulous. Looking forward to seeing more about that. And of course, the material scientist Professor Mark Miodownik will be doing some experiments. On the show tonight, we're looking at music. It's everywhere in our world. In fact, every human culture has music at its centre. But what is music? Why is it so important to us? And how does it interact with our brains? On tonight's show, Dr. Tali Shart travels to the US to investigate a rhythm therapy that reveals a startling connection between hearing and movement. Journalist Alok Jha looks into music technology and asks whether computers are ruining music. And who knew? Top Gear's James May originally studied as a musician. Here he discovers that his brain's response to music is stronger than he might have imagined.
So my brain is present.
Oh, yeah.
That's reassuring.
Beautiful. This experiment apparently really worked.
So first, let's meet this week's science gurus. Professor of Acoustic Engineering at the University of Salford and former president of the Institute of Acoustics, Professor Trevor Cox, and the senior lecturer in music psychology at Keele University, Dr. Alexander Lamont. Thank you very much. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Can I ask you the straight question that I've already queued up, really? It's going to run through the whole show. What is music?
I mean, for me, I say it's something which promotes some form of emotional response in the listener. But music can be loads of things, can't it? I went and saw John Cage's 4-minute 33 seconds. That's famous silent work. And
you went to see an entirely silent work?
I did indeed. And my kid couldn't believe that I was spending 10 quid to go and sit in silence.
You spent money and sat in silence for 4 minutes and 33 seconds of complete silence.
And it was a great piece of music.
Was it a good performance of it? Was it? I mean, have you seen it more than once?
No, I've only seen it once. So this was a particular arrangement for 3 pianists. So
listen, that's right.
Yeah, it's much better than the solo version.
Yes, I know. Yeah. But do we have psychologically? I mean, we've already gone straight to emotion here. We've skipped through the science entirely.
That's great because that's what I'm interested in.
Okay, fine. But still, from a I mean, because as an acoustic expert, we may regard you as being quite reductionist to a certain extent. You might be narrowing it down to the waves and frequencies and all that, like whatever. You're dealing with its effect on the brain, like whatever.
Yeah, I would have actually said music's organised sound. So it's quite interesting that you've come with the emotion explanation and I've come up with the more acoustic one. But I mean, I think music is something that makes us respond. Music is something that every human culture has.